Hey projectors, welcome back to Project Finance, and today's video we're going to go over week 15 of the dividend challenge. 15, right? Yeah. I did this last time and it was backwards because my hands look like this. I don't know. It's 15. Hopefully it's not backwards this time. But anyways, if you're new to the channel, the dividend challenge will invest $200 every week, no matter how good or bad the market is, with a goal of reaching $20,000 by the end of the year. Right now we're at $14,211. And yeah, we're almost at the halfway point at 15,000, and we have about 4 months left, so I think we'll be able to make it if the market doesn't crash out of nowhere. But yeah, first thing we like to do is start off with any news this week. This past weekend, I believe on Friday or Saturday, I think it was Saturday, the unemployment stimulus bill just passed. Trump made the executive order to release $400 every week to the people. I believe it's $300 federally and $100 state is how you're gonna get the money. Prior to this new bill, it was the CARES Act bill, which is $600 every week, and that was just straight up $600, I believe, from the federal. But that act ended on July 31st, so they're trying to get some new bill coming out. And you know, the government, they're always late. They never get everything done by the time that something ends. But if they were smart, they would have done the bill by July 24th, which is the week before July 31st. To make sure everything's pushed out and ready to go. But now it's delayed, I believe, by almost 2 weeks now. So it ended July 31st and now it's August 10th. So I don't think it's going to be done and ready to print out the checks or direct deposits by next week. But I do think that they still backtrack the money. But if you really need the money, you really need the money. And 2 weeks is enough for someone to like not be able to live, you know. And that's the credit card bills they can't pay that they're expecting to pay. But yeah, that's just the thing with government. They're just always behind, and you know, don't put a buffer between the due date, you know. Procrastination at its best. You thought you're a college student and thought you're bad? Nah, man, the government's super bad. Stimulus check, I believe it helps the stock market because now people can actually go buy stuff and boost the economy back up. But I think it's just like a band-aid on a broken dam. It's gonna explode sometime, and this little band-aid is gonna help for like a couple months, but it's gonna explode soon. I don't think that this is gonna be enough to help to let people survive. America is in so much debt right now, and you know, eventually it's gonna catch up to them, and you know, it's gonna break soon, guys. But like the dip happened, and then we got the unemployment checks, and it slowly can't climb back up. And I think it's almost in some markets is higher than it was before it dipped. And that's like unreal. It's just like this money that people are spending isn't their money. And is either inflation is gonna be super crazy or America is like super doomed. I guess we'll see next time on USA, I guess. So I think that's pretty much it. We'll just jump right into it. Another note is that I do have my lights on. You guys see my face is better lit. I'm still playing with it. So if I look too white like a ghost, that's pretty much why, because the lights need to change my settings on my camera to accommodate that. And you can say that it's dark outside, so yeah. I usually film around 6 o'clock before sundown in California. I'm not sure in other states, but right now it's almost 9 o'clock and I'm filming. But with that being said, I think there's not any other big news I can go over, so let's jump right into it. So let's just log in here and log in. And the reason I know how much I have is because this thumbnail here, 14211. I think that's how I'm gonna figure out what I was before. So let's see where we're at. And we're at 14,435. We gained another 200 over the weekend because actually no, we didn't. We gained $20. So because the $200 deposit, and then 35 minus 11 is 24. So we gained $24 over the last week. That's pretty chill. I'm cool with that. No big jump this week. But yeah. So total value, we're at $14,435.94. Total gain of $1,431.60. A total return of 13.17%. My total earned dividends is $149.83. Free money, almost $150 of free money right there, guys. And I've only been doing this for 15 weeks now, so that's about almost 4 months. So $150 in 4 months free. That's chill. But yeah, let's go right into the first pie, aggressive ETF pie. We're at total value of $7,244.94, a total gain of $887.95, a total return of 16.58%. That is over 15%. That's really good. I think when we projected it, we have to hit around, let's see the math actually. So today is the 10th. 10th, 2020, and end of the year is 12/31. Might be sooner because I don't know what day that is. I don't know what, might not be a Monday, so might be a little later, a little after. But let's do this for now. 20 weeks in 3 days. So we have another 20 weeks in deposits. So it's 20 times 200, which is 4,000. Then add the current total, $14,435. 14,435 and minus 20,000. So we're off by $1,500, almost $1,600 if nothing were to change, no dividends and no market jumps. We're off by $1,600. So we're almost there, guys. We just need the returns to be a little bit higher. I think remember correctly, it was like 18% in total. Right now we're at 13-17, so we're just a little 5%. We should be there. Assuming nothing goes wrong, but we live in America, everything goes wrong all the time. But yeah, let's just go into the first pie here. As you can see here, the same big two have been performing outstandingly. VB at 23% and VWO at 22.7%. Even SPY, S&P 500, is doing really well, 17, almost 18%. So nothing much said there. Let's go over the last week. Anything changed? Everything's up. It's been a green week for the Vanguard, I guess ETF pie, except for SHY. It's like up and down. Don't really care at 1%. I did say I'm gonna change this. I'll try it later on after this video ends to change this to less than 1%, because 1% is actually a lot of money. $325.95 in comparison to like the 15% on my other pies. Like this is actually kind of absurdly high. REIT is coming back up. It's 15%. I believe last week it was about last couple weeks it was like around 8 to 10%. It's coming back up. So that'll be it for this pie. Let's go to the next pie. Dividend hunting pie, we're at a total of $3,658.02, a total gain of $506.78, and a return of 18.95%. Insane. Let's go here. Everything's over 15. Nothing's below 15. GOF, BlackRock holding it down. My GOF on my Robinhood is doing really well. Let's go over the week here. Even the week, everything was positive as well. GOF up 5.5%. It's crazy over a week. Yeah, let's go to the next pie here. Last pies were from Home Pie. Unfortunately, it's down, so it has a total value of $3,532.98. A total of negative $65.82, down 1.88%. So let's go in here. Everything's red except for Chegg. Even Slack is down even more at 14.57%. Yeah, I need to sell this. I'm probably gonna sell this and buy Microsoft with it, kind of to consolidate that category of messaging systems. I'm just gonna go with Microsoft Teams. I think Slack's not gonna hold up very well with all these other competitors coming in. In my last video, I believe I talked about it, how Slack is just one item where Microsoft has a whole package. So people are more willing to add the Microsoft Teams into their Microsoft package already that they already have. And I'm pretty sure Microsoft has a deal for that. I'm not too familiar on the company side of enterprise Microsoft, but I'm pretty sure if you have like Word, PowerPoint, Excel, they're just gonna add Teams in and make it easy. And especially with Microsoft 365, where you can have Microsoft Anywhere. It's kind of like Gmail, but like Outlook on your browser. So it has pretty much all the functions, has a calendar and everything like that. Very, very useful. I personally never used Slack before, but I heard it's like a lot like Discord, and I'm a really big fan of Discord, especially with Discord having more screen share capabilities, and their voice is really, really good compared to like Skype. I think Skype's voice is actually pretty garbage. And I think Microsoft's actually turning off Skype in terms of Skype Pro. I think they just moved it over to the Teams section, and then I think you still have Skype, the regular Skype that if you're using as a consumer, but the business part, I think they're turning it off. It's gonna be soon that Skype regular is gonna just get turned off, because Skype's interface is garbage. I do not like it at all. I think rooms are the way to go. Like if I want to call someone, just jump in a room and we just talk like that. And especially with like calling multiple people, we can just all just jump in a room. Like I think any more than 3 people on Skype is like super hard, because you have to call them, wait for them to pick up. Where in the room for Discord, you just jump into the room and you see everyone's name and you're good to go, and you can screen share right away right there, and super easy. I think I'm gonna sell my position on Slack for sure this week. I might read a little bit more news on that before I completely sell it off. But other than that, yeah, it's goodbye Slack. Not too bad, $55 negative. But if I had a bigger position on that, 14.5% is a lot. So let's go to activity here. So last deposit was on the 3rd. So let's see, we got a dividend drop of $2.13 from LQD, and then we got a dividend drop of 19 cents from SHY, and then just the $200 deposit, and then the morning trade, the $224.18. Let's go to the holdings here and go to realized gains. I really like this, how they changed it to be the highest percentage, not the value. Maybe they're watching my videos. But anyways, top 30, VWO, VB, BlackRock actually passing S&P 500. So we're at 20.48%, 16.53%, and 15.9%. Not very much in terms of monetary value, but percentage-wise, pretty good. And let's look at the bottom 3. Slack, Zoom, and Microsoft, all the ones from the work from home pie that I invested. I think it was just, I invested on a bad time. I should have just waited until after July ended, which like right now, August, and then invested in it, because the market could have been inflated prior to earning calls, but I guess we'll see. So work at 13.41%, Zoom at 4.21%, and Microsoft at 1.2%. I guess we'll find out the true number by September, because I think once all earning calls come out and that's like it's set, and we'll see from there. But I think I'm gonna sell Slack and switch it over to Microsoft next week. And I think that's gonna wrap it up today's video. I just realized that I'm like off center on this my little square here. I changed my desk, like I said in my last video, and my webcam's a different spot. So sorry if I was off center the whole time in this video. I'm gonna fix that in the next video. So that was kind of annoying. Sorry guys. But yeah, this is centered, and that's gonna wrap up today's video. Let me know down in the comments below if you guys like the setup, if you like the light, if it's too bright. You want me to just be back control and turn off the lights, that's cool too. And let me know how your stocks are doing down below as well. And hopefully I'm making another video this week about my thoughts on unemployment and stimulus check. I said I was gonna make it last video, and if I don't make it now, it's gonna be kind of like backwards. I don't want my feelings to change due to positive things happening in the future. So hopefully that makes sense. That's kind of like weird to say. But yeah, I'll hopefully make this video this week, and I'll release it sometimes next week, because it takes me a couple of days to edit. And lastly, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you like this content, and ring the notification bell for all new updates. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.